Imagine a world where the impossible becomes reality, where landscapes defy logic and nature crafts scenes that seem straight out of a dream. Welcome to Earth's Secrets, a journey across our planet's most astonishing hidden wonders. From an underwater waterfall in the Indian Ocean to mountains that float among the clouds, these are the places that will challenge everything you thought you knew about the Earth. Get ready, because what you're about to see will leave you questioning if this world is even real. Our journey begins in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of Mauritius, where the sea hides a mind-bending illusion, an underwater waterfall. At first glance, it appears as though the ocean floor is plunging into an abyss, creating a waterfall under the waves. But this phenomenon is not what it seems. It's an optical illusion, created by sand and silt being swept off the shallow coastal shelf into deeper waters, making it look as if the island itself is being pulled into the depths. Seen from above, the vibrant blues and greens of a shallow lagoon contrast starkly with the dark, deep ocean, creating a visual effect that is nothing short of mesmerizing. The way the colors shift from light to dark, as if the ocean is cascading into an unseen chasm, leaves you questioning what's real. It's a perfect example of nature's ability to create scenes that defy the senses. Mauritius is a paradise on its own, with white sand beaches and lush green landscapes. But the underwater waterfall adds a layer of surreal beauty that makes this island stand out. Whether viewed from a helicopter or while snorkeling in the surrounding reefs, this is a sight that leaves a lasting impression. One that makes you appreciate the intricate wonders our planet has to offer. As we leave this illusionary marvel behind, we ascend to the towering heights of the Tianzi Mountains in China, where the Earth's natural sculptures rise to touch the heavens, creating a landscape that seems to float on air. From the depths of the ocean, we now ascend to the skies, where the Tianzi Mountains in China stand tall, defying gravity with their towering sandstone pillars. These mist-shrouded peaks are so otherworldly that they inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. As you stand among these giants, it's easy to believe that you've stepped into another realm, where the rules of nature don't apply and the landscape is more dream than reality. Formed over millions of years through the slow process of erosion, these sandstone pillars seem almost too delicate to support their own weight, yet they rise defiantly into the sky. The mist that often blankets the mountains adds to the ethereal quality, making it appear as though the peaks are floating on clouds. This is a place where the Earth's ancient forces are on full display, carving out a landscape that is as beautiful as it is mysterious. The best way to experience the Tianzi Mountains is from one of the many viewing platforms scattered throughout the park. Here, you can look out over a sea of peaks, their tops piercing the clouds in a display of natural grandeur. The landscape changes with the light, shifting from soft pastels at dawn to deep shadows at dusk, each moment revealing a new facet of this incredible place. But the Tianzi Mountains are more than just a feast for the eyes. They are steeped in history and legend, with tales of ancient warriors and emperors who once walked these paths. The name Tianzi means son of heaven. a title claimed by a local farmer who led a rebellion against an oppressive regime. This connection to the past adds a layer of depth to the experience, making it not just a visit to a beautiful place, but a journey through time. As we descend from these mystical peaks, our path leads us to a place where the Earth's palette explodes with color, an explosion of hues that can only be found in the heart of Yellowstone. From the misty heights of the Tianzi Mountains, we travel to the vibrant heart of Yellowstone National Park, home to one of the most stunning natural wonders in the world, the Grand Prismatic Spring. This massive hot spring is the largest in the United States, and it's a living kaleidoscope of color. Spanning over 370 feet in diameter, the Grand Prismatic Spring dazzles with its intense hues of blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, creating a scene that seems almost too vivid to be real. These colors are not just for show. They're the result of heat-loving bacteria that thrive in the extreme conditions of the hot spring. Each ring of color represents a different temperature zone, with the deepest blues at the center where the water is hottest. The cooler edges bloom with yellows, oranges, and reds, where different types of bacteria flourish. It's a stunning example of how life can adapt to the most inhospitable environments, creating beauty in the process. Standing on the boardwalk that winds around the spring, you're enveloped in a cloud of steam. The sulfuric scent of the Earth's interior hanging in the air. But for the full effect, you need to see the spring from above. A short hike up the surrounding hills offers a panoramic view of the Grand Prismatic in all its colorful glory, where the swirling hues blend together in a hypnotic display. But the Grand Prismatic Spring is more than just a visual marvel. It's a reminder of the geothermal forces that shaped Yellowstone. This region sits atop one of the largest active volcanic systems in the world. And the spring is a direct result of the heat and pressure building beneath the Earth's surface. It's a place where the planet's raw power is on full display, creating one of the most beautiful sights on Earth. As we leave the vibrant colors of Yellowstone behind, our journey takes us to a place where sand and water create a landscape so surreal, it feels like stepping into another world. Leaving the colorful vibrance of Yellowstone, we now find ourselves in a landscape that seems to defy the natural order. Lanoy Marinhos in Brazil. This is a place where vast, rolling dunes of white sand stretch as far as the eye can see. But instead of being dry and barren, they are dotted with crystal clear lagoons. This unique phenomenon occurs during the rainy season when water fills the valleys between the dunes, creating a network of temporary lakes that shimmer under the sun. The contrast between the stark white sand and the bright blue of the lagoons is nothing short of magical. Walking through this landscape, you feel like you've entered a desert that's come to life, a place where water and sand coexist in perfect harmony. The dunes, sculpted by the wind, create ever-changing patterns that add to the surreal beauty of the area. It's a landscape that seems to belong to another world, where the rules of nature have been rewritten. These lagoons are seasonal, appearing only during the rainy months and disappearing as the dry season takes hold. This fleeting existence adds to their allure, making each visit unique. As you wade into one of these pristine pools, surrounded by towering dunes, it's hard to believe that such a place could exist. The water is refreshingly cool, a stark contrast to the heat of the surrounding desert, providing a perfect oasis in an otherwise harsh environment. For those who seek adventure, Lanoy Marinhos offers more than just a visual spectacle. The dunes are a playground for sandboarding, and the lagoons invite you to take a dip and cool off after a day of exploration. There's a sense of discovery here, as if you've stumbled upon a secret hidden away from the rest of the world. It's a place that inspires awe and wonder, a reminder of the Earth's ability to surprise and delight us. As we leave the surreal beauty of Lanoy Marinhos, our journey takes us to a place where nature's palette comes alive in a riot of color. Fields of tulips stretching to the horizon in a scene that's as vibrant as it is peaceful. From the shifting sands of Brazil, we journey to the Netherlands, where the landscape is painted with the vibrant colors of millions of blooming tulips. The tulip fields are a sight to behold, rows upon rows of flowers in every shade imaginable, stretching out to the horizon in a dazzling display of nature's beauty. It's a scene so perfect, it feels like stepping into a painting. These fields are not just a testament to the beauty of nature, but also to human ingenuity. Each year, millions of tulip bulbs are planted by hand, carefully arranged to create the stunning patterns and color gradients that have become iconic around the world. When spring arrives, the fields burst into life, transforming the landscape into a sea of color that draws visitors from across the globe. Walking through these fields is an experience like no other. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. And the sight of all those colors together is enough to lift anyone's spirits. The tulip fields are more than just a tourist attraction. They're a celebration of life, a reminder of the cycle of growth and renewal that defines the natural world. But the beauty of the tulip fields goes beyond their visual appeal. They are also a symbol of resilience and perseverance. The tulip has a rich history in the Netherlands, where it became a symbol of wealth and prosperity during the Dutch Golden Age. Today, it continues to be a source of pride and joy for the people of the Netherlands. Who cherish these vibrant blooms as a part of their cultural heritage. As we leave the colorful fields behind, our journey takes us to a place where nature has taken over in a different way. A place where a simple railway track has been transformed into a tunnel of greenery, creating a magical pathway that feels like it belongs in a fairy tale. Our next destination brings us to Ukraine, where a railway track has been transformed by nature into something truly magical, the Tunnel of Love. This enchanting green corridor is formed by the intertwining branches of trees that have grown around the track. Creating a natural archway that stretches for several kilometers. It's a place where the mundane becomes extraordinary, where a simple train track is transformed into a pathway to another world. The Tunnel of Love is at its most beautiful in spring and summer, when the leaves are at their fullest, creating a dense, green canopy that seems to glow with life. Walking through the tunnel, you're enveloped by the greenery, the world outside fading away as you're transported to a place of peace and tranquility. It's a place that invites reflection, a reminder of the power of nature to create beauty in even the most unexpected places. But the Tunnel of Love is not just a beautiful sight, it's also steeped in legend. It's said that couples who walk through the tunnel together will have their wishes granted, making it a popular destination for lovers from around the world. The tunnel's romantic allure is undeniable, with its secluded, intimate atmosphere and the soft light filtering through the leaves, creating a dreamy, otherworldly feel. Yet, there's something universal about the Tunnel of Love that appeals to more than just couples. It's a place that invites you to slow down, to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the natural world. Whether you're walking hand in hand with a loved one or simply enjoying a solitary stroll, the Tunnel of Love offers a chance to reconnect with nature and find a moment of serenity in our often hectic lives. As we leave this enchanted tunnel, our journey takes us to a place where the cold of winter creates something equally extraordinary. A frozen lake where the ice is so clear, it seems as if you're walking on glass. From the warmth of the Tunnel of Love, we now venture into the icy landscapes of Siberia, where Lake Baikal reveals one of the planet's most stunning natural phenomena, emerald ice. As winter grips this vast lake, the surface freezes into a crystal-clear sheet, trapping air bubbles and creating intricate patterns that look like they belong in a piece of abstract art. The ice takes on a greenish hue, giving the lake its nickname and adding to its otherworldly appearance. Walking on the surface of emerald ice is an experience like no other. The clarity of the ice is such that you can see deep into the lake below, with every crack and bubble creating a mesmerizing pattern that stretches out beneath your feet. It's a landscape of contrasts. The cold, hard surface of the ice above and the dark, mysterious depths of the water below. The ice itself is incredibly strong, yet it seems delicate and fragile, creating a sense of awe and wonder as you explore this frozen world. But emerald ice is more than just a visual spectacle. It's a living, breathing ecosystem where life continues to thrive beneath the frozen surface. Fish swim in the frigid waters, algae grows in the cold, dark depths, and the lake's unique microclimate creates an environment that supports a wide variety of plant and animal life. It's a reminder that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to endure. The patterns in the ice are constantly changing as the lake freezes and thaws, creating new designs with each passing day. It's a place where nature's artistry is on full display, a frozen canvas that is as beautiful as it is mysterious. And while the ice may be cold and unyielding, there's a warmth to be found in the beauty and serenity of this unique landscape. As we leave the frozen expanse of Lake Baikal, our journey takes us to a place where the heat of the desert has carved out a landscape that is equally stunning. A narrow canyon where the sun's rays create a play of light and shadow on the smooth, red walls. From the icy wilderness of Siberia, we now travel to the scorching deserts of Arizona, where Antelope Canyon lies hidden away. This natural wonder is a photographer's dream and an adventurer's paradise, with its smooth, wave-like walls glowing in shades of orange and red, carved over millennia by flash floods and wind. Walking through its narrow passages feels like entering a sacred space, where light and stone come together in a dance of color and shadow. Antelope Canyon is divided into two sections, upper and lower, and each offers a different experience. The upper canyon, known as the Crack, is famous for its easy access and those iconic beams of light that shine down through the openings above. It's a sight so surreal that it feels like you've stepped into another world. The lower canyon, called the Corkscrew, is narrower and more challenging to navigate, offering a more intimate and rugged experience. What makes Antelope Canyon so compelling is its ability to change with the light. Depending on the time of day, the colors and shadows shift, making every visit unique. It's this ever-changing nature that keeps people coming back, eager to see how the canyon will look under different conditions. This is a place where time slows down, and every step reveals something new. Yet this isn't just about beauty, it's about resilience. The Navajo people, who consider Antelope Canyon a sacred site, have long known the power and significance of this place. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of the land and the people who have called it home for centuries. This connection between nature and culture adds another layer of depth to your visit, reminding you that this land holds stories far older than our own. As we leave the warm embrace of Antelope Canyon, we're reminded that the world is full of wonders that challenge our perception of reality. Our next destination takes us to a place where history and mystery are carved into the very rock, a place where the ancient world still whispers its secrets. Our journey continues as we travel back in time to one of the most iconic archaeological sites in the world, Petra, Jordan. While this ancient city lies in the heart of the Middle East, its grandeur and mystery have captured the imagination of explorers and adventurers for centuries. Imagine walking through a narrow canyon, its walls towering above you, only to emerge into a breathtaking view of the treasury. Petra's most famous monument, carved directly into the rose-red rock. Petra is a city of stone, where every building, every monument, is a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the Nabateans, who built this city over 2,000 years ago. The treasury, with its intricate facade and towering columns, is just the beginning. As you explore deeper into the city, you'll discover temples, tombs, and amphitheaters, all carved from the same red sandstone. It's a place where history comes alive, where the past feels as tangible as the rock beneath your feet. But Petra is more than just a collection of ruins. It's a place of mystery and legend. The city was lost to the Western world for centuries, hidden away in the desert, known only to the local Bedouins. When it was rediscovered in the early 19th century, it captured the world's imagination, becoming a symbol of lost civilizations and forgotten treasures. Today, Petra remains a place of wonder, where every corner reveals a new discovery, a new story waiting to be told. Walking through Petra, you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the scale and beauty of the city. The rose-red walls seem to glow in the sunlight, casting a warm, golden hue over everything they touch. It's a place that invites exploration, where the ancient world still whispers its secrets to those who are willing to listen. As we leave the ancient city of Petra behind, our journey takes us to a place of peace and tranquility, a place where the natural world creates a sanctuary of calm and beauty, far from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Our journey continues in the tranquil bamboo forests of Japan, where towering green stalks create a natural cathedral of peace and serenity. Walking through these groves, you can't help but feel a deep sense of calm, as the gentle sway of the bamboo and the rustling of the leaves create a soothing, almost meditative atmosphere. It's a place where time seems to slow down and the worries of the world fade away. The bamboo forests of Japan are a place of quiet reflection, where the natural world takes center stage. The bamboo grows so densely here that it creates a natural canopy, filtering the sunlight and casting dappled shadows on the ground below. The effect is almost magical, as if you've stepped into a living painting. Every step you take is cushioned by the soft ground, and the only sounds you hear are the rustling of the leaves and the occasional bird call. But these forests are more than just beautiful. They're also a symbol of strength and resilience. Bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants in the world, capable of regenerating quickly even after being cut down. This makes it a symbol of renewal and growth, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way to thrive. The bamboo forests are a testament to the power of nature to heal and restore, offering a sanctuary of peace in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. As you walk through the forest, you can't help but feel a deep connection to the natural world. The towering bamboo seems almost ancient, like silent guardians watching over the land. It's a fitting end to our journey, a reminder that the wonders of our world aren't just in its dramatic landscapes and extreme conditions, but also in its quiet, hidden corners where nature's beauty shines through in subtle, yet powerful ways. As we leave the serene bamboo forests of Japan, our journey takes us to the high altiplano of Bolivia, where the world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni, stretches out like a vast, reflective mirror. Covering over 10,000 square kilometers, this otherworldly landscape blurs the line between earth and sky, creating a scene that feels more like a surreal painting than reality. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water covers the salt flats, transforming them into a giant mirror that reflects the sky in perfect detail. Walking across the flats feels like stepping into the clouds, where the horizon disappears, and you're surrounded by an endless expanse of blue and white. The sense of infinity is overwhelming, making you feel both small and connected to the vastness of the world. But Salar de Uyuni is not just about its reflective beauty. It's also a place of stark contrasts, where the blinding white salt crust meets the deep blue of the sky, and where geometric salt formations stretch out in all directions. The flats are dotted with islands of cacti, the most famous being Isla Incahuasi, which rises from the salt like an oasis in a sea of white. The salt flats are also rich in history and resources. Beneath the surface lies one of the world's largest reserves of lithium, a mineral essential for powering the batteries that drive our modern technology. This connection between the ancient and the modern adds a layer of complexity to the landscape, making Salar de Uyuni a place where natural beauty and human ingenuity intersect. As we leave the reflective wonders of Salar de Uyuni, our journey continues to another place where the natural world seems to defy the laws of physics. Our next destination is Pamir in Turkey, where the landscape is transformed by terraces of gleaming white travertine, formed by mineral-rich hot springs that cascade down the mountainside. The name Pamir means cotton castle in Turkish, and as you approach this natural wonder, it's easy to see why. The terraces, which resemble frozen waterfalls, glisten in the sunlight, creating a scene of otherworldly beauty. The terraces are formed by the deposition of calcium carbonate, which is carried by the hot spring water as it flows down the mountainside. Over thousands of years, this mineral has accumulated, creating the cascading layers of white travertine that make Pamir so iconic. The effect is stunning, with the pure white terraces contrasting sharply against the blue sky and the green valley below. Visitors to Pamir can walk along the terraces, feeling the warm, mineral-rich water flow over their feet as they explore this unique landscape. The water is believed to have healing properties, and people have been coming to Pamir for thousands of years to bathe in its hot springs. The ancient city of Hierapolis, located just above the terraces, was founded around these springs and is home to well-preserved ruins, including a large theater and a necropolis. But Pamir is not just a place of natural beauty. It's also a place of cultural significance. The hot springs and terraces have been a destination for pilgrims and travelers for centuries, and the site is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its unique geological and historical importance. As we leave the shining terraces of Pamir, our journey takes us to a place where the earth itself seems to burst into color, a river that flows like a liquid rainbow through the heart of Colombia. From the white terraces of Pamir, we travel to the vibrant Cano Cristales in Colombia. Often referred to as the River of Five Colors or the Liquid Rainbow. This stunning river is unlike any other in the world, as its waters explode into a kaleidoscope of colors, ranging from bright red to deep blue, yellow, green, and even black. This natural phenomenon is caused by the aquatic plants that grow on the riverbed. Most notably the Macarinia clavidra, which turns a vivid red during the wet season. The colors of Cano Cristales are most vibrant between July and November, when the water levels are just right, allowing sunlight to reach the riverbed and illuminate the plants. The result is a river that looks as though it has been painted by the hand of an artist, with swirling patterns of color that change as you move along its course. Walking along the banks of Cano Cristales, you're surrounded by a landscape that feels more like a dream than reality. But Cano Cristales is more than just a river of colors. It's located in the Serranía de la Macarena National Park, a region of incredible biodiversity and natural beauty. The park is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The river itself flows through a landscape of rocky outcrops, dense forests, and cascading waterfalls, creating a setting that is as wild as it is beautiful. The journey to Cano Cristales is not an easy one, as it requires a trek through the dense Colombian jungle, but the effort is well worth it. The sense of discovery, as you reach the river and see the colors for the first time, is something that will stay with you forever. It's a place that reminds us of the incredible diversity and wonder of the natural world, a place where nature's creativity knows no bounds. As we leave the vibrant waters of Cano Cristales, our journey takes us to a place where water and rock combine to create a landscape of stunning beauty, a series of lakes that cascade through a forest in the heart of Croatia. Our next destination is Plitvice Lakes in Croatia, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its cascading lakes and lush, forested landscapes. Plitvice is a place where water and rock come together to create a natural masterpiece, with 16 interconnected lakes flowing into each other through a series of waterfalls and cascades. The lakes are renowned for their striking colors, which range from azure blue to green, gray, and turquoise, depending on the mineral content, sunlight, and the angle at which you view them. Walking along the wooden boardwalks that wind through the park, you're surrounded by the sound of rushing water and the sight of crystal-clear lakes reflecting the surrounding trees and cliffs. The waterfalls vary in size and intensity, from delicate streams trickling over moss-covered rocks to powerful torrents crashing into the lakes below. Each lake has its own unique character, with some nestled in deep forested valleys, while others are framed by towering cliffs. The beauty of Plitvice is not just in its water, but also in its diverse ecosystems. The park is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, including rare orchids, brown bears, and wolves. The changing seasons bring new colors and textures to the landscape, from the vibrant greens of spring and summer to the golden hues of autumn and the icy beauty of winter. It's a place that is constantly evolving, offering something new with each visit. But Plitvice is more than just a place of natural beauty. It's also a place of cultural significance. The park has been a destination for travelers and pilgrims for centuries, and its lakes and waterfalls have inspired countless legends and stories. The sense of wonder and awe that you feel as you explore the park is a testament to the power of nature to create places of profound beauty and spiritual significance. As we leave the cascading lakes of Plitvice, our journey takes us to the edge of a cliff in Norway, where the land drops away to reveal a breathtaking view of fjords and mountains. Our next stop is Pulpit Rock in Norway, a dramatic cliff that rises 604 meters above the Lysefjord, offering one of the most breathtaking views in the world. Also known as Preikestolen, this natural rock formation juts out from the mountainside like a giant pulpit, providing a panoramic view of the fjord below and the surrounding mountains. The sheer drop and the feeling of standing on the edge of the world make Pulpit Rock one of the most popular hiking destinations in Norway. The hike to Pulpit Rock is a challenging one, but the reward is well worth the effort. As you ascend through rocky terrain and dense forests, the anticipation builds, and when you finally reach the top, the view takes your breath away. The vast expanse of the Lysefjord stretches out before you, with its deep blue waters framed by towering cliffs and snow-capped peaks. The sense of scale is overwhelming, as you realize just how small you are in the face of such a vast and ancient landscape. Pulpit Rock is not just a place of natural beauty, it's also a place of adventure. For those who dare, the edge of the cliff offers the perfect spot for a heart-stopping photo, as you stand with nothing but air between you and the fjord below. The rock itself is flat and wide, making it a safe place to sit and take in the view, but the sense of danger adds to the thrill of being there. It's a place that challenges your sense of balance and your fear of heights, while rewarding you with one of the most spectacular views in the world. The surrounding landscape is equally stunning, with hiking trails that lead to other viewpoints and hidden gems. The changing weather adds to the drama of the scene, with the fjord often shrouded in mist or bathed in the golden light of the midnight sun. Pulpit Rock is a place that stays with you long after you've left, a reminder of the raw beauty and power of nature. As we leave the heights of Pulpit Rock, we journey to the dramatic landscapes of Patagonia, where the Torres del Paine National Park in Chile offers some of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet. The park is named after the 3 granite towers that dominate the skyline, rising sharply from the surrounding plains like sentinels guarding the wilderness. These towering peaks, along with the park's glaciers, turquoise lakes, and sprawling grasslands, create a landscape that is both rugged and beautiful. The centerpiece of Torres del Paine is the 3 granite towers, known as the Torres del Paine, which rise over 2,800 meters above sea level. These jagged peaks have been sculpted by the forces of wind, water, and ice over millions of years, creating a dramatic and awe-inspiring sight. The towers are often shrouded in clouds, adding to their mystique, and the changing light throughout the day creates a constantly shifting palette of colors on their sheer faces. Torres del Paine is a paradise for hikers and adventurers, with a network of trails that lead through its diverse landscapes. From the challenging trek to the base of the towers to the more leisurely hikes around the park's lakes and rivers, there is something for everyone. The park is also home to a rich variety of wildlife, including guanacos, pumas, and the Andean condor, making it a place of both natural beauty and ecological significance. The sense of remoteness and isolation in Torres del Paine adds to its allure, as you explore a landscape that feels untouched by time. The park's glaciers, including the massive Gray Glacier, are a reminder of the powerful forces that continue to shape the Earth's surface. The contrast between the towering granite peaks and the turquoise lakes below creates a scene of unparalleled beauty, one that stays with you long after you've left. As we leave the rugged beauty of Patagonia, our journey takes us to a place where the desert meets the oasis, a tiny village surrounded by towering sand dunes in the heart of Peru. From the rugged peaks of Torres del Paine, we travel to the heart of the Peruvian desert, where the oasis village of Huacaquina sits like a jewel amidst the towering sand dunes. This small village, built around a natural lagoon, is a place of contrast, where the green of the oasis stands out sharply against the golden sands that surround it. Huacaquina is a place where legend and adventure meet, offering a unique and unforgettable experience. The lagoon at the center of Huacaquina is said to have been formed by the tears of a beautiful princess who, according to legend, was transformed into a mermaid and now lives in the lagoon's depths. The oasis has long been a destination for travelers seeking the healing properties of its waters, and today it is a popular spot for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life. Surrounding the oasis are some of the tallest sand dunes in South America, which rise like mountains above the village. These dunes are a playground for adventure seekers, offering opportunities for sandboarding, dune buggy rides, and even sunset hikes to the top of the dunes for panoramic views of the desert. The feeling of standing atop one of these towering dunes, with the oasis below and the endless desert stretching out in all directions, is one of exhilaration and awe. The village itself is a charming and tranquil place, with palm trees lining the lagoon and small shops and cafes offering a taste of local culture. The contrast between the lush greenery of the oasis and the stark beauty of the surrounding desert creates a scene that feels almost surreal, as if you've stepped into a dream. Huacaquina is a place where the natural world and human ingenuity come together to create something truly special. As we leave the desert oasis of Huacaquina, our journey takes us to the lush jungles of Southeast Asia, where a series of cascading waterfalls create a scene of breathtaking beauty. Our final destination brings us to the lush jungles of Laos, where the Quang Si Falls cascade down a series of limestone tiers, creating one of the most beautiful and serene spots in Southeast Asia. The falls, which are located just outside the city of Luang Prabang, are a popular destination for both locals and tourists, offering a refreshing escape from the tropical heat and a chance to immerse yourself in the natural beauty of the region. Quang Si Falls are renowned for their striking turquoise blue waters, which flow over the limestone formations and collect in a series of natural pools. The water gets its vibrant color from the high mineral content in the limestone, creating a scene that is both surreal and enchanting. The falls themselves drop from a height of about 60 meters, with the water cascading down through the jungle, creating a series of smaller falls and pools along the way. Visitors to Quang Si Falls can swim in the cool, clear pools, surrounded by the lush greenery of the jungle. The sound of the water rushing over the rocks and the sight of the vibrant blue pools create a sense of peace and tranquility, making it the perfect place to relax and unwind. For those who prefer to stay dry, there are plenty of walking trails that lead to the top of the falls, offering stunning views of the surrounding jungle and the cascading water below. Quang Si Falls are also home to a bear rescue center, where visitors can learn about the efforts to protect the endangered Asiatic black bears that live in the region. The center is located near the entrance to the falls, and it's a great place to stop and learn about the conservation efforts in the area. And there you have it, an unforgettable journey through some of Earth's most astonishing secrets. From towering mountains that pierce the sky to rivers that flow in colors you've only imagined, our planet is a treasure trove of wonders waiting to be explored. These places challenge our perception of reality, and remind us of the beauty and mystery that lies just beyond the horizon. But this journey is just the beginning. The world is vast, and there are countless more secrets to uncover. So, whether you're planning your next adventure or simply dreaming of far-off places, remember that the Earth is full of surprises. Don't just watch from afar. Get out there and discover these wonders for yourself. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop searching for Earth's hidden secrets.